It is a hot, spicy day out here on Reedy Creek, and we have a little river sluice set up in the creek to cool our feet while we watch gold just basically accumulate in the riffles. Because Gadsy found a spot. Not only is he a Cornish tin miner, but he's also pretty decent at sniffing out that gold stuff. It's about 20 to 30 specks a pan, and all we're doing is scraping the gravel off the top of the clay. So I'm going to classify at least a couple of buckets, run it through the river sluice, and show you a really cool new tool. Every time. It's spring there. It is spring.
I like to be sweaty, okay?
Clearly. Yeah, what? It's going to be 25 and humid. I'm going to wear thermals. Oh man, I need a classifier that fits in a bucket. It's definitely not my preferred method of cleaning clay-based concentrates, but here we are. Alright, she's not quite full, but she's very heavy because she's full of hopefully gold, but definitely black sand and mud. Ooh. Oh god, these buckets are getting heavier or I'm getting weaker. Fern is really good at just stepping on sluices and pans and everything else. Isn't she, Mick?
You're best at it.
Now, I said that there was a cool little tool, and this is it. This is a scoop from Gold Pro. All this is a handmade scoop that keeps your soil liquefied. So a normal scoop, you'd take some dirt out and it would turn into a hard clay ball. When it goes into your sluice, that hard clay ball can roll down the run and not allow gold to be caught. This solves that problem by keeping it liquefied. Get some pay dirt. There is a well back here that fills with water, and when you tip it on, it comes out with water and keeps everything liquefied. And it is a very difficult thing to describe how nice this thing feels to use. It is not like any $2 scoop you've bought from a hardware store, I can promise you that. We're only a few shovels in and we already have some nice pieces of gold in the mat. I've successfully made cement, Mick.
Made some cement?
Mm-hmm. Pretty good stuff. We could charge for it. We call it the golden brick. Bucket 1 is done. On to bucket 2. Make it rain! Yes, so inefficient. Oh man, this is terribly inefficient. I need a better classifier. Not a better one. That's a good classifier, it just doesn't fit into the top of the bucket. Perhaps I need a better bucket. If you know where to get wide-mouthed buckets, I'm going to call them that, let me know in the comments below. The best thing about collecting pay dirt like this is it gives you a sluice time to sort of clear all the white stuff out. And just look at the amount of black sand that's in there, which is tin. And there are pieces of gold. Really fine, but pieces of gold in the drop riffles. Something I've got to point out is that this shovel does not liquefy compacted soil like this. So if you scrape this off, it's still going to stay clumped. What it does is keep soil that is already liquefied in that state. So it comes off your shovel smoothly and without clumps. He's either given up or he's found something incredibly impressive.
No, I'm just trying to get out the black sand. There's so much of it in there.
You love it.
I
You
hate
love
it.
black
I hate
sand.
Black sand.
You dream about black sand, man.
No, I don't. Don't dream about Gladdy anymore.
No more Gladys dreams. That's not too shabby, man. So after arguing about black sand for a while, I think it's worth it. Go and do it again. Go find more black sand.
Alright, cool.
That bloody pesky gold's getting in the way of your black sand take.
Yeah, I'm looking for the Tin Man in there.
A lion and a scarecrow?
Yeah.
Oh, it's my drinking whiskey. I'll be honest, classifying is exactly why I don't have nice things. It's just such a clean, healthy, well thought out job. There is a thunderstorm coming. It's starting to spit and the weather is predicted to turn pretty foul in the late afternoon. Reedy Creek floods pretty hard, so this will be the last bucket. I'm not 100% certain, but it feels like it. That might be a really decent sized chunk of Jasper. Silky smooth. I mean, like butter. Ridiculous. Experts, come on guys. You reckon that's Jasper? It damn well feels like it. Clean as a whistle. There's some of it. Some of it. That's not too bad for 4 buckets, but we're going to have to go through the blue bowl and make sure we get it all out of that black sand, because that is a nightmare. Right before we get to weighing up that gold, please check out in the description below where you're going to find a bunch of links to things such as my Patreon account where we're giving away one of these Gold Pro scoops, as well as a free competition for everyone to enter, giving away a panning kit to celebrate a viral video that you guys helped make. Not to mention the brand new t-shirt design, Shake Your Money Maker, in my merch shop, all linked below. Let's get on with the gold weigh-in. This is all the gold I got out of just a few buckets next to a Clash Guitars pick for a little bit of scale. For a River Sluice and only a few buckets, that's not bad. Isn't it pretty? But for now, it's time to get this on the scales. I actually live streamed this entire cleanup on YouTube. That means you can go back and watch it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not a ridiculous amount of gold. However, it's a pretty good amount of gold for just a few buckets. Now, I'm going to guess a 1/4 gram, 0.25. Let's see how close we get to that. What's your guess? Leave it in the comments below. Well, I was a touch off, 0.144. 0.144 is worth $11.74 Australian at the time of recording. That's roughly $3.94 every single bucket. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please give your dog a scratch behind the ears for me. Peace, and I'm out.